Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere, then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain. Never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about those one liners, those one zapper liners that people love to give when they're talking, when they're communicating, when they have to just keep going and going and going and having an opinion and making a suggestion where it's not wanted, not needed. Um, just having a conversation. And I tell you what, those one liners can really, really, really take you over the edge. And a lot of them are done deliberately. A lot of them are done where you're so used to doing it. And that's sarcasm. That's anger. That's nastiness. It's a zap of degrading and devaluing something that you're talking about. Nobody likes to be micromanaged. Nobody likes to be looked on top of. We all know what we need to do. We don't need your little push. We don't need your little one liner. We don't need to be told unless we ask. Do not respond. Do not give advice unless you are asked. And if they ask you and you say yes, then that's one thing. But just to be just freely, just to open your mouth to spew out shit, you really got to watch how you talk, how you communicate, what you say. We're all so quick to just give, just whatever comes up to our minds. We're all guilty of it. I work on it. It's something I work on every single day. And I'll be in the middle ready to say something. I said, good for you, Marianne. I'm glad you didn't say that. The other day, I was doing a showing. Their phone was on silent. I don't go if they don't pick up. They weren't picking up, and I was just ready to say thank you for letting me know. She called me and said her phone was on silent. In those situations, I just leave it quiet for now on. I don't need to give a one liner, sarcastic snippet remark and letting them know that I wasn't happy with them. People know when they're being assholes. So today, this is something that I really want you to focus on. Watch when you talk, watch when you communicate, watch what you say. If it's not positive, if it's not upbeat, and if it's not encouraging, then don't say anything at all. And remember, balance. Not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. If you have an attitude today, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, we need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, Narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Louise L. Hay. Addiction, you're running from yourself, not knowing how to love yourself, loving treatment. Deep at the center of my being, there's an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my conscious, my very being, and radiates from me in all directions and returns to me multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless. The use of my love makes me feel good. It's an expression of my inner joy. I love myself, therefore I take lovingly care of my body. I lovingly groom it, feed it nourishing foods and beverages. I lovingly, and therefore responds to me with vibrant health and energy. I love myself, therefore I provide for myself a comfortable home, one that fills all my needs and is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with vibrational love, so all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself, therefore I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities, working with and for people that I love and love me and earning a good income. I love myself, therefore I behave and think in a loving way to all people, for I know that what I give out returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are mere what I am. I love myself, therefore I forgive and totally release the past and past experiences. I am free. I love myself, therefore I live totally in the now and experiencing each moment as good and knowing that my future is bright and joyous and secure. For I'm a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me now and forevermore. So it is. Trust the process. No more questioning. All I need is taken care of. Louise L. Hay. All right, I'm going to read a little snippet by the New English Version of the Tao Te Ching by Stephen Mitchell. And today's message is when taxes are too high, people go hungry. When the government is too intrusive, people lose their spirit. Act for the people's benefit. Trust them. Leave them alone. You know, this is true. If you just let people fly and shine, and, I'm learning this more and more as I get older, and I'm saying less and less. And I'm noticing this with my children, with people I love, my friends. I'm just there to listen when they call and let them be who they are, where they are. Let them experience it, let them fall, let them do what they need to do to get to the other side. Every journey's different. My journey was different from my kids' journey, but one thing I do know is I have been a living example for my children throughout the years, and they could decide what they like, what they don't like, and create and do it their own way. And I did that with my mom and my dad. I kept the good, and whatever I didn't like, I changed. And that's what counseling and therapy is all about. The things you don't like, the things you're not happy with, that you can go get the proper help and create your own life in harmony. And this is where the work comes in, is just recreating, reevaluating, looking at what you're doing and saying, do I like this? Do I like who I am? Do I like what I'm becoming? Do I like living in my own skin? Do I like my friends? Do I like my husband? Do I like my wife? Do I like my children? These are all questions we need to ask ourselves. And if the answer is no, we have work to do. I mean, there was times I didn't like any of me. I didn't like anything I was doing, and I was a mess. So, and denial is really, really, really powerful. And it's funny. I was just doing a workshop for CLE. I do CLE courses for attorneys, and we were talking about denial. And denial is it's amazing how much denial people have to go through. Um, this is an attorney that you know was married to an alcoholic, and how she had 3 DUIs and ended up in prison. I can handle this. I can handle this. I can handle this. I'm very smart. I'm very intelligent. And it's amazing those so intelligent people that with their Harvard and their Yale degrees are such a mess. They don't know how to live life. They don't know how to be in relationships. They don't know how to live in their own skin. They're so smart. They're so intelligent. They just have all the answers for everybody. And you know who else does? Teachers. They hate constructive criticism because they're so smart. They're so intelligent. You can't tell them anything. They're so busy knowing it all. And believe me, there's plenty to learn, and there's plenty to learn from all of us. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. Two heads are better than one. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean. The rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops, my speakings, and my seminars. And if you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. The more people we help win, the more we win. The first 200 podcasts are about life and harmony, a guide to healthier thinking. And remember, there's a different topic every single day. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow. In 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And remember, I want you to have a disconfitting day today. And thank you for listening.